Hi, my name is Leslie Tapia. I am part of Sigma Lambda Gamma. I am a business major, marketing, and the reason why I decided to join my organization was because it really stood out to me. I mean, compared to the rest, I like for what they stand for. Our philanthropy is breast cancer. We're all about empowering women from all different, shapes, sizes, colors, ethnicities, and we're just all here to support each other. And I've actually grown a lot within the organization in terms of like speaking in public, networking to other orgs, other people. So in the long run, it's actually really beneficial, not just this organization, but any organization.
Hi, my name is Aris Delcy, and I'm a part of Sigma Lambda Gamma, National Sorority Incorporated. Coming into college, I didn't really know what Greek life was, and I kept hearing the same answer, like, it's a sisterhood. I was like, well, I still really don't know what it is. Also being a first generation student, not being aware of what Greek life was, didn't really understand the concept of it. But then as I started going to informational sessions, meeting a group of women who empowered one another, and they were so welcoming. And if someone needed, I noticed in one event that I went to, if someone needed help, there was other girls in the room who helped. So I really like the environment it offered, and that's how I started looking more into the organization. As I did my research, I noticed that their philanthropy was breast cancer awareness, and I have someone in my family who has had breast cancer, so that kind of hit home. And also being Latina-based but multicultural sorority, I grew up in a pretty diverse high school and community, so although here at this school we're not as diverse as we are in the nation, I still like that I could join a group of women with like-minded ideas.
Well, hello, my name is Melanie Noyola. I'm a nursing major, a junior. I did a lot of research my freshman year. I knew I wanted to do Greek life or something that, helped me be able to make a difference. And so after a lot of research, I found Sigma Lambda Gamma, and I found, I learned about their principles and what they stand for, we stand for, and it really just made me feel at home. I didn't have to, pretend to be something I'm not. I knew this is where I wanted to be, and it was just right in. I didn't have to do anything or anything crazy. It was just great experience.
The main goals of the sorority, or the main focus of the sorority, is to empower women, empowering one another, and like every other college student, and to graduate and be successful academically. We have different principles that consist of morals and ethics, cultural awareness, community service, social interaction, and academics. So all those principles align, kind of going into the idea of empowering one another to be successful in graduating and taking pride of our culture and heritage, serving the community as well. When I think of someone successful, I think of a well-rounded individual succeeding academically, being proactive in the community, in the sense of promoting awarenesses that we can take a stand on and help educate one another.
In terms of our philanthropy, breast cancer, I actually wasn't as aware of the risk factors and how to perform, self breast examination. And within the organization and us doing Pink Week, which is right behind me, we dedicate a whole week within October to raise awareness of breast cancer. Not just women get it, men as well. So our philanthropy for Sigma Lambda Gamma is breast cancer, and so 1 week out of October we dedicate the whole week to do events, to bring awareness to all the students here on campus. So the end of the week we do an event called Breaking Chains. So 1 in every 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer, and every 8th person we see, we ask them to link a little chain, and at the end of the week we'll have breast cancer survivors come out to the event, and they'll break the chains.
So definitely some benefits from, being in the sorority is the network that I have. I have a chapter at UNC, I have sisters, in UTD, I have sisters mostly everywhere. And so if I need something, or I need recognition letter or anything like that, like I know I can always ask a sister, or even if like I want to do an internship or something, I know that there's a sister already in the field and I can always just go and ask, for that favor.
Got to meet with different sisters from different campuses all over Texas. Our chapter meetings, it's a time where we can all gather, share about each other, and also like give updates of how we're doing with like event planning. We do have the sisterhood side on the sorority, but we also have the business side in the sense that as an organization, we have to take care of our business too. But we also have time for sisterhood where we can just enjoy each other's company.
How SLG has impacted my college experience. It's actually made it really fun and interesting. I'm actually more involved on campus. My freshman year, I actually never went to the library, and after I joined, I had sisters like, hey, let's go study. There's some that are actually my major, so that actually helps, because otherwise, it's kind of hard to reach out to other people, but by being in my org, it actually helps because you have someone there to support you, and just aside from school, like emotional health and mental health, because we're just all here to help one another. Before I joined college, I thought sororities was what was portrayed on movies, whatever media, just as like always partying, always drinking, never up to no good, never, but it's actually the opposite.
Before joining a sorority, I did have my questions because of the different things I would hear about Greek organizations, and one of them is a misconception, which I believe is a misconception, that we are paying for friends. I don't see it that way, because as any organization, to be able to have events and be able to provide stuff or buy supplies, or as the organization to stand itself, we have to pay dues. The paying for friends, I think since you spend so much time with these girls, you actually get close to these girls. So I don't see it that we're paying for friends. I see it more of like we're paying to sustain the organization.
In a way, technically, yes, you are paying, but I don't see it as paying as friends. It's more of an experience that you get out of it, and you get out of college, and my sisters are going to be doctors, are going to be lawyers, so it's just like, it's more beneficial than just, thinking or saying that, oh, I'm paying for friends.
Definitely, there is a lot of stigma to that question, as if I'm paying for my friends, but honestly, it's not even like that. And I'm a very genuine person, so if I felt like I was literally paying for my friends, I would definitely either say something or do something about it. But definitely, all these girls have a genuine heart, and we all share the same values, and it's very easy to just get along and be able to fight and teach others about our philanthropy or simply just our principles. And so I strongly feel that we aren't paying for our friends. Maybe other sororities or fraternities might feel that way, but definitely not this one. And like, it's genuine. Really, if you were to be around us, we're all really real, and nothing is forced or anything like that.